You're on a plane headed home for the holidays. The year is 1971. There are no security lines, no ID checks, and no metal detectors. People are smoking in their seats, sipping cocktails, and flipping through newspapers. Among them is a man in a black suit and dark sunglasses. He hands the flight attendant a note. She tucks it into her pocket without reading it, assuming it's a phone number or a harmless flirtation. Then he leans in close and says with quiet certainty, "Miss, I have a bomb. This isn't a movie. It's one of the most extraordinary real-life mysteries in American history, a crime pulled off so smoothly that, over 50 years later, it's still unsolved." The man gave his name as Dan Cooper, though the world would come to know him as D.B. Cooper, thanks to a media typo that stuck. On November 24, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving, he purchased a one-way ticket from Portland to Seattle. Dressed like a businessman, he boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305, sat in seat 18C, and ordered a bourbon and soda. Mid-flight, he handed over that note and opened his briefcase to reveal wires, batteries, and what appeared to be red sticks of dynamite. He politely demanded $200,000 in cash, for parachutes, and a fuel truck ready upon landing. When the plane touched down, his demands were met. He released all 36 passengers without harm, keeping only the crew. Then, under his instructions, the plane took off once more, this time headed south, flying low and slow with the rear staircase unlocked. Somewhere above the thick forests of Washington state, on a stormy night filled with wind and rain, Cooper strapped the money to his body, secured one of the parachutes, and leapt into the darkness. No one ever found a body, no parachute, no trace of him was ever recovered. The FBI launched what would become one of the most extensive manhunts in its history. They scoured forests, rivers, mountains, yet turned up nothing. It wasn't until 1980 that a small breakthrough emerged. A young boy found $5,800 in decaying $20 bills buried along the Columbia River. The serial numbers matched the ransom, but the discovery raised more questions than answers. Some believe he didn't survive the jump. Others are convinced he lived, perhaps changed his identity, disappeared overseas, or blended into society as if nothing had happened. Over the years, the story captured imaginations. Books were written, documentaries aired, conspiracy theories flourished. In 2016, after decades of chasing ghosts, the FBI officially closed the case. What keeps the legend of D.B. Cooper alive isn't just the crime itself, it's the precision, the mystery, and the eerie silence that followed. In an age where almost nothing goes undocumented, he left no camera footage, no fingerprints, no trail at all. He simply vanished. Subscribe to Vault of Secrets for more true tales that history couldn't bury, because some stories don't end, they echo.